have a lot of friends and family members and even complete strangers that have come up to me and asked me for my advice on different things. Situations going on in their personal lives, or they went out on a date with someone and they're confused about mixed signals, what they should do. Just all different kinds of situations, people have asked me advice on. And well, I love being a listening ear. I love helping someone. I love it. I mean, life's hard enough as it is. Let's all help each other and try to get through difficult situations the best way we can. So whenever they come to me with a question or a story or a situation, I always say, I got this, y'all. Yeah. The other day, a girl came to me and she asked me, Falon, I went out on this date with this guy the other night. She was recently dealt a tragic thing in her life. A person that she was dating passed away. Me having known this, she said, I'm not really ready to get back out in the dating pool yet, but I thought, why not? It's been a while. I think I'm gonna try, at least, go out on a date socially. And I said, okay, well, how did it go? And she said, well, I went out with this guy and he just, we started talking over dinner about previous relationships and what types of things we liked in people, what we looked for in a partner. And, of course I had to tell him my situation, what I'd been through, so he had a little understanding about what he was coming up on. And I said, well, of course, yeah, you definitely want to not blindside somebody. You've been through a very traumatic experience in your life, and you owe it to yourself and to someone else who's potentially interested in you to, know what they're dealing with. So she told him, and she told him that she had recently suffered that loss and that she was going to try to get on back out into the dating pool and see how things went. She still, every once in a while, has emotional episodes where she'll, start crying, or she'll think of a memory, or a song will come on the radio, and it'll just make her cry, which is completely understandable. She really, really loved this person. Well, apparently she had one of these moments around this person. He didn't take it too well. He was kind of insensitive about it. He told her that you should be over this by now. And, she looked at me and she goes, Falon, he basically told me that I needed to get over this guy that I had been with for umpteen years and had just recently lost. He's telling me that I shouldn't be crying over this person anymore. I mean, what would you say if someone told you that you just completely had to forget all your feelings? And I looked at her and I said, you're a grown woman. You do what you need to do. But to me, honey, that is a sign that if he's going to tell you that you can't be crying over someone you lost anymore, to just basically take your feelings and hang them up and don't worry about them anymore, honey, I said, he's not going to be emotionally invested in you. He's not going to be worth your time. You know what really takes the sugar out of my tea? I was just looking through this bridal magazine that I got here, because I'm in the process of planning my own wedding. And it's saying that some of the list of things in here is when to send out things, when to send out your invitation, when to send out your save the date, the RSVP cards, the proper amount of time to let people RSVP. Today, I'm going to properly let you know the process of filling out an RSVP card and sending it back to the recipient. So I just happen to have one of my RSVP cards right here. The first thing that you'll notice on the card is when to RSVP back by. It's right there. And then the next little line is who it is that the card is coming back from. Now I know you know who you are, because I sent you an invitation. You just need to let me know if you're going to bring all the kids, so that way we know we've got enough food for everybody. So you would put on this first line, you'd put who it is that's coming, and then it says accepts with pleasure, and then declines with regret, and then it's got the number of people that's planning on attending. Well, all you got to do is mark on there, yes, we're coming, no, we ain't coming, and yes, we are coming, and this is how many people that we're bringing. And then on ours, we're planning on doing karaoke at our reception. So it says down here, karaoke song choices or requests for the reception. Now this is something that's also been confusing people. Someone put on there, lots of beer. Well, of course we're going to have lots of beer. I mean, what did you think we was going to drink? Water? Of course we're going to have beer. Now, here's the problem. If you don't send your RSVP card, not just to my wedding, but to anybody's wedding or to anybody's event, if you don't send your RSVP card, you might get left out. Because the purpose of an RSVP card is not only to know who's coming and how many's coming, but to know how much food to order, how many tables to have set up by the venue, how much beer to have. I mean, you don't want to not have enough beer or have too much beer. Too much beer. So these are the reasons why you would want to send your RSVP card back within a timely manner. So it's not just a matter of logistics. It's, gosh darn it, it's common courtesy. Well, thank you so much for having a glass of sweet tea with me this afternoon. And if you've got any other comments or concerns or just anything else you need help with leave it in the comments, or you can private message me. Because I got this, y'all, and I'd love to help you. So remember to share, like, and subscribe. See y'all later.